Welcome back. Those were the main headlines. On more details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a meeting on Wednesday with Commander of the Air Force Mohammed Abbas Hilmi, the President's advisor for urban planning, Major General Amir Saeed Ahmed, Head of the Armed Forces Engineering Authority, Major General Ihab Al-Far, Deputy Head of the Armed Forces Engineering Authority for North and West Region, Major General Ahmed Al-Azazi, Assisting Commander of the Air Force, Major General Tamir Mukhtar, and Air Force Commander Brigadier General Qaid Aid, as well as a number of heads of major Egyptian construction companies. The meeting reviewed the project of developing Al Alamein International Airport. During the meeting, President Sisi gave his directives on Wednesday that Al Alamein International Airport project becomes a smart international airport based on the latest technology and contains all services in cooperation with major global companies specialized in aviation and international airports. The head of state also gave his directives to integrate the project with the state's plan to promote the tourism and civil aviation sector. The meeting also reviewed all components of the project, including the establishment of a smart city affiliated to the airport, as well as the introduction of infrastructure elements that allow airports and smart cities management using communication and information technologies, as well as digital transformation, including e-commerce and logistics services. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a meeting on Wednesday with the Commander of the Air Force, Mohammed Abbas Hilmi, the President's advisor for urban planning, Major General Amir Saeed Ahmed, Head of the Armed Forces Engineering Authority, Major General Ihab Al-Far, Deputy Head of the Armed Forces Engineering Authority for North and West Region, Major General Ahmed Al-Azazi, and Head of Egypt's Future Project, Lieutenant Colonel Abha Al-Ghanem. The meeting reviewed Egypt's Future Project, which is included within the New Delta project, as well as means of providing irrigation water for the project from other resources. During the meeting, President Sisi was briefed on developments of the project's current and future phases, as well as its infrastructure, including roads, axes, and plans for water treatment. The President gave his directives to continue coordination among concerned state bodies, especially the specialized research sector, to reach the utmost revenues from the project within the framework of the New Delta mega project that aims at increasing the areas of agricultural lands across the country. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli reiterated on Wednesday that the government and Egyptians are welcoming delegations of tourists visiting Egypt to know better about its civilization and touristic sites. Ahead of the inaugural ceremony of renovation of Al-Kibesh Road and the implementation of a number of projects in Luxor, the Prime Minister inspected the renovation process of Al-Karnak Temple, where he delivered President Sisi's greetings to the young people working on it for their great efforts. The Premier also was briefed on the duration that would be taken to finalize the project and the technical methods used in this regard, where he gave his directives to accelerate the implementation of the remaining work for this historical and distinguished event. Minister of Defense General Mohammad Zaki and his accompanying delegation arrived in Cairo after concluding his official visit to Russia. During his visit, the Defense Minister held talks with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Shoigu, on regional international developments, as well as a number of issues of common concern, including joint military cooperation. The Defense Minister also attended the general session of the 7th meeting of the Egyptian-Russian Joint Military Committee for Military Cooperation. General Mohammad Zaki praised bilateral relations between the two countries. For his part, the Russian Defense Minister expressed his country's keenness to boost cooperation with Egypt. The two ministers also signed a cooperation protocol in various security and military fields.